Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to a brand new video. And over the last little bit, I've always had people asking me about BMX the game, BMX Streets, which one's better, which one should I keep my eye out on, which one should I get? Now obviously BMX the game still seems like it's still far from being finished. However, BMX Street seems like it could be coming out within a year, maybe even at the beginning of next year. Just that's what it seems like. So I thought I'd do a little video kind of comparing them, looking at both of them, maybe help you guys decide maybe which one you should keep your eye on or not. So yeah, let's get into it. Now I thought I'd start by just kind of giving my opinion on both of the games and then showing you guys maybe some footage of from when they were released, how long they've been in development and stuff like that. Now for BMX Streets, I love it. I love it. I've played the demos. I've even played some test versions of the game. It's amazing. I can't even believe how good he's made this game so far in such a short amount of time. It feels like, anyways. The physics, the sounds, everything about the game is just so good so far. I think it's mainly just going to be a big map where you just ride around and kind of do whatever you want. It's freestyle BMX, you know? You just open a map and you're just gonna cruise around and ride some street and parks, hopefully. BMX the game seems to be a little bit different. Like, I don't know anything, but it seems like a BMX simulation more than like a more console arcade game like BMX Street seems. So I think whenever these games both come out, I think they are going to be very different. Now my experience with BMX the game has been subpar, I guess. The alpha that they put out, which has been out forever, is just painful. I don't know why they would even put it out, because it almost just doesn't even work at all. And I'll show you guys some footage, even just comparing the two in just a minute here. But my experiences with BMX the game have been nothing but shit, to be honest. And even just the communication between Barspin Studios and the customers, or us, has just been so bad, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But what I'm going to show you right now is the first look we got at both of the games, and we're gonna kind of see like where we first saw them and where they are now, and see if we can see any sort of progression from when we first seen these games to where they are right now. So the first video I've got here is the like kind of first video that Mash Games has ever posted. Mash Games, as far as I know, is just a college or university student in British Columbia, and he's making this game all by himself. And he posted this video. Let's see when it was posted. December 3rd of 2015. So let's watch it real quick. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I don't even know if I've ever seen this video. I'm not sure if I've ever actually watched this. But as you can see, like, it doesn't look that great, but it looks kind of cool. Okay, it looks like there's just a bunch of videos of this guy falling. But as you can see, like, lots of tricks. They seem to work. The control of the guy seems kind of neat. You kind of get an idea of how the manuals are gonna look, and you can see that you kind of have to balance. He's ripping combos like crank arm over switch pegs to 180. So obviously a little rough, but promising, very promising. Like, you can see that it looks all right. Like, the bar spins look pretty good. Everything about the game looks pretty good. Like, it seems fairly realistic, nothing too out of the ordinary. Nice little switch ice bar. Let's see what we got out. Oh, it cut. What do we got? A little bar. Here we are. 180. Ooh, a little full cab bar. Nice. So like I said, like, it looks pretty good. And yeah, what I'll do right now is I'll go ahead and show some more up-to-date footage of the game, and as you can see, it still looks really good, even better. It's amazing game to feel. It's so smooth. It's very responsive. Everything feels really clean. Nothing feels that choppy. And I mean, and this footage you're seeing is a demo from the beginning of this year. So where they are right now, we haven't seen a whole lot of footage from them, but even just from 2015 to beginning of this year, you can kind of see a huge difference. And I've played the test versions. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that, and even if I did, posted, I wouldn't be able to show you guys, but I can promise you the amount of progression this game has made in this amount of time is unreal. The test version, I mean, I'm not going to say too much about it, but all I can say, guys, is you guys will not be disappointed. This guy is putting everything he's got into this game, and it shows. It really does. So I mean, it's super exciting. I can't wait for this to come out. Hopefully at the beginning of next year, but shit happens. Who knows when it's gonna come out? He hasn't made anything certain yet, but definitely make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. So if he does post anything, you guys can stay up to date with it. Now, for BMX the game, basically the first thing we really saw of it was this pre-alpha that they put out, and I did a little bit of research, and it looks like that pre-alpha was released, I think, in June of 2014. Now this alpha, people have been playing it, people have been uploading videos about it. I've even uploaded videos about it, talking about it. That's where that game was in 2014. I think I probably just showed some footage of it, and this is what it looks like now. Yeah. So I mean, the game visually looks amazing. It looks really good. The character looks great. The maps look great. The bikes look great. The game looks great. However, unfortunately, looks aren't everything. Now, the people over at Barsman Studios haven't really shown us that much. Like, the game hasn't made it that far, and it's been almost 4 years. It's coming up 2018, so we're coming up 4 years, and what kind of progress have we seen in this game? Not very much. However, they recently posted on their blog talking about all the stuff that's upcoming, how they're getting help, trying to make this game the best they can, and I believe them. I do. I really do. I believe that they will eventually come out with a game, and I do think it will be good. It just kind of sucks right now that we've waited 4 years, and this is something that people were told when that pre-order came out. I'm fairly certain, at least a lot of you guys, subscribers, have told me that have actually pre-ordered this game. They were told once they pre-ordered it in about a year that a beta or the game would come out. Now, it's obviously been a lot longer than that, and we still haven't seen anything, and it's very unfortunate because I feel like the hype of this game has gone from here to here because people are just so disappointed that when they bought this that they're getting nothing, and they don't know when they're getting nothing. I asked them at the beginning of this year in about March, and they told me that a beta would come out in 3 weeks, and if everything went to plan, it would come to Steam in I think a month or two is what they told me. Obviously there's still no beta, and what they said was that, oh, we said if everything went to plan, even though they clearly only said that about Steam. They had told me that the beta was gonna come out, but I get it, shit happens. I kind of understand how things in the gaming industry work. Some of you know, I actually went and took a video game design course in college, and I actually learned quite a bit about the industry because all my teachers were industry professionals. So I get it in that, but just on a customer service point, these guys have been telling people that this game is gonna come out soon. It's gonna come out soon. It's gonna come out soon. Couple weeks, a month. You can't do that if you do not know. Now, maybe they're thinking that it is and it's not, but you think after 4 years almost of telling people it's coming out soon, in a couple weeks, another couple months, that you would just stop telling people that and just be honest and be like, we're working really hard on the game. We have no idea. If you ask the guy over at Mash Games, the creator of BMX Streets, I'll put in a screenshot of the last thing I sent him, and this is what he'll tell you. He won't tell you, oh, a couple more weeks, man, a couple more weeks, a couple months, hopefully by the end of the year. He'll be straight up honest, like, dude, I'm working really hard on the game. Hopefully it's gonna be out soon. Like, he doesn't know, but he's working really hard, and he's not gonna give you any sort of false hope, like, oh, like, end of the year, like, come on, like, we're gonna, like, he's not giving us any sort of false hope, and I believe at that, it kind of keeps the game up here. He's not really disappointing anyone, and he's been fairly good on posting on Instagram and stuff like that and keeping us up to date. So I guess if you guys were to ask me which one I'm most excited for and the most hopeful for, would be BMX Streets. I'm not saying that BMX the game won't come out. I feel like it definitely will at some point. It has to. I mean, they sold it to over 5,000 people, so it has to. But I would say we're probably going to see this one a lot sooner. I think it's just progressing so much faster. I don't know what they're doing at Barspin Studios, but this is one guy, and he's doing an amazing job. I don't know what their excuse is. I mean, their excuse on their blog post was that they're working on the business side of things, but I mean, this guy's doing it all. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about both games. I gave you guys my opinion. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion in the comments, and I know a lot of it is going to be a lot of angry people that pre-ordered BMX the game and still haven't received anything, but cut them a bit of slack. I do think it will come out eventually, but only time will tell. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually made a new outro, and you're about to see it right now. I really hope you guys like it. I really do appreciate this little community we've got here on the internet. It's awesome, and I really enjoy it, and I enjoy talking to you guys and making these videos and having kind of like a conversation with you guys. I just love it, and it's so much fun. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out, guys. Blah, 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 blah.